believe quick thinking may have saved her life. A woman savvy enough to make sure someone, anyone, would hear her ordeal.
She is a survivor of domestic violence, and investigators say she made the case against this man by recording 25 minutes of terror. Only on 7 tonight, KETV News Watch 7's Chin Doan with the evidence that stopped the violence.
What you're about to hear is a domestic assault recorded by the woman under attack. Omaha Police Detective Chris LeGros shares with us the critical evidence in convicting Patrick Rogers. A 25-minute recording of threats and attacks.
Shut up. I'm out of here.
Armed with a knife inside a Northwest Omaha apartment. Rogers targets his then-girlfriend, a 26-year-old we'll call Jane. While Rogers was quick to go after Jane's phone, he didn't realize she had started recording on her MP3 player. Jane even managed to call 911 on a landline to let dispatchers listen to the assault. Police say her logic and brave actions were key to helping them make the case.
But obviously, she was probably going over in her head from quite a history of these kind of instances happening with this individual.
While Jane had become all too familiar with the abuse, those closest to her didn't realize it. She didn't speak about it to family members. She also never talked about Patrick Rogers, nor introduced him to her family.
It makes me very angry. And had I been aware of that, I probably would have gone ahead and called the police to try to make them aware.
Jane's father, Stan Buchanan, had never heard this recording until we shared it with him.
No matter how old they get, that's my little girl. And to hear something like that is very disturbing.
Advocates and prosecutors say Jane's actions on the night of the attack can be a lesson to anyone trapped in a pattern of abuse.
You have to plan ahead. You have to think, how can I be prepared for this if this would happen?
Amy Richardson with the Women's Center for Advancement says it's common for many, like Jane, to not let loved ones know about abuse.
We know one of the major obstacles for women reporting domestic violence is that people will not believe them. And so this way she has evidence, she has documentation, she has more than bruises.
That's why Richardson urges family and friends to step in, or at least alert authorities. Prosecutors know how verbal abuse can quickly escalate.
Maybe just a threat, maybe a verbal assault in effect. And it just progresses and leads until, unfortunately, someone's life's taken.
For Stan Buchanan, he's making sure the next time he hears his daughter on the phone, it's not a cry for help.
Look forward to hearing from you, honey, and hope to talk to you soon. I love you. Bye-bye.
In Omaha, Chin Doan, KETV News Watch 7.
Stan Buchanan tells us his daughter is doing well. She moved out of state following the attack. As for Patrick Rogers, he was convicted of felony terroristic threats and sentenced to a year behind bars.